Hello, hello. I will wait for some people to jump on this live. You guys are probably all going, what the heck? Who is this girl in a camouflage fishing hat coming to me live on this team page? I've never seen her before. I don't know who she is. Well, we'll get to that. Hoping a few people will jump on. Oops. There's a couple coming on. Hey guys. So I will post a YouTube link in the comments for this so that if some of you guys are jumping on late, or if you don't have time to watch it, or if it gets lost in the page, you guys will have time to go through this. My name is Jess Prizik, and I'm an exclusive Black Rank presenter with Unique. Cynthia, your fearless, amazing, powerful leader, asked me to come on and do a live video for you. So thank you so much for inviting me to come to your page. A lot of us Black status leaders are doing this for our teams where we are going live in other people's groups, because sometimes when you guys keep hearing the same things over and over and over from your leaders, it kind of goes in one ear and out the other, and sometimes hearing it from someone else can put a new spin on it or a new perspective or whatever it may be. So if anything that I say to you today helps you, that is the goal of this. So let's get started. Just a little bit of a background so that you guys are, like I said, if you're jumping on and you're going, who is this chick? Like, we're used to seeing Black status presenters that are all done up with their makeup looking beautifully. Like, don't be alarmed. I promise. I'm not a scam artist. I'm for real. So my name is Jess Prizik, and I have been with Unique since August 31st of 2013. I joined under Amber Voigt, who is a Black status level 1 presenter with Unique. She's the one with the pink hair. I'm sure you guys are all like, yeah, Jess, we know who she is. But I joined simply after seeing a post on Facebook. We had never met before. We had never really talked or anything. I saw a post that she made about the mascara, and I decided, the tomboy that you're seeing right here, that I wanted to purchase this mascara. I had never worn mascara before. In fact, before Unique, I had never put a stitch of makeup on my face. So this was kind of weird for me, and it kind of lit a little bit of a light bulb in my head that if someone like me was intrigued by this makeup, I bet you there'd be a lot more other people that would be intrigued as well, right? I mean, that's what I thought when I first started. So I was in a camper, and it was raining outside. I was on a fishing trip, and I walked outside after I grabbed my boyfriend's credit card to pay for the kit because I had no money in my name, because 6 months earlier I had to file bankruptcy after losing my house and everything that I owned in a unexpected flood in our area. My house was 8 feet 6 inches of water underwater. So it was kind of crazy. But I grabbed the credit card, I paid for the kit because I thought, you know what, for more money, I can get this kit. I don't know where any of this stuff goes on my face, but I was always someone that wanted to look prettier, wanted someone to show me how to be more of a girly girl. But truthfully, this is it. This is what you usually get. The camo hat, the I'm a hooker on the weekend t-shirt. Like, I'm not your average girly girl, right? So I signed up, I walked outside, and I told my boyfriend at the time and my best friend that I was joining a makeup company because I wanted these lashes. Yeah, they literally fell off their chairs laughing at me. And that was really, really hard to handle because already I was kind of embarrassed about joining a makeup company, and then, you know, for them to kind of shoot me down right away. And a lot of you guys are probably feeling that, where, you know, you guys are going out and telling your friends and family and they're shooting you down. So please don't get discouraged. 3 short months later, sorry, my dogs are barking. There's someone that showed up on a 4-wheeler. 3 short months after joining with 260 people on my team, I was the 6th person ever to hit Black status with Unique. So that was a huge boost of confidence. And I always tell people that, you know, that first day that I went outside to tell them that I was doing makeup and they laughed at me, and I turned around and went back inside the camper and tears were rolling down my face, because, you know, number one, I never felt beautiful the way it was, and then for them to laugh at me, that was a huge turning point in my life, because I never wanted people to laugh at me again. I was going to prove to them that I could do this. And trust me, they don't laugh at me anymore. In fact, out with the boyfriend, and the best friend still to this day still is jealous that she didn't join me. And I keep telling her there's still time, okay? So that's my little tidbit about my journey. Now consistently every single month, even with my small little team compared to most, I have 13,000 people on my team. Not all of them are currently working it, but 13,000 is what the back office says. And every single month, I consistently have about 10 first generation elites that hit. So my motto has always been quality over quantity, but I'm going to hopefully give you a few things today that you can do to help better your business. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is how a lot of people, when they start out with this business, they, you know, recruit a couple people, and then they're like, they put their hands behind their back, they get all comfortable, and they think, oh my gosh, my team is going to do the rest of the work, and now it's time for me to be a leader and copy and paste every single thing that I see and tell them to do everything that I do, or did, that's the key, did, and then I'm going to be able to sit back and get rich, right? Like, are you guys all understanding that? That's a lot. All of you guys have that mentality. All of us. I've even had that mentality, right? So we all get that mentality that we can just kind of sit back, be the boss, and let everyone else do the work. In fact, I hear it so many times at the end of the month. My team has stopped. My team has stopped. My team isn't doing this. My team isn't doing this. My team, my team, my team. What about you? You, right there. You guys tuning in, watching. What about you? What are you doing? How many have you personally brought in this month? How much have you personally sold this month, right? How many videos that you copy and paste from all these other team pages are you actually watching? Or are you just in repetitive mode telling people to do things and you're not doing them yourself, okay? So I love these Facebook Lives because, and a lot of people have asked me to do them because I'm very, very blunt with my words, and I'm very, very vocal, but yet I'm energetic about it, and I tell people like it is because I don't want there to be any fantasies or any fairy tales or anything like that. Like, I really want this for you guys. And the only difference between you starting out as a white status presenter and me being a black status presenter is that I didn't have excuses. I went for it. I was not going to ever let anybody laugh at me again. I was going to put in the work, the sweat, the tears, the late nights, the not being able to go out on the weekend to some social event, instead burying my nose in a personal development book. Like, those are the things that I had to do. And those are the things that you're going to have to do, okay? So, going back to the team thing, a lot of the times at the end of the month, we're always focused on our team. But if you are instead all month long focusing on things that you can do and going for these ranks on your own pretty much, you're going to see so much more success. And because you guys know me as the hunting and fishing girl all the time on Facebook, like if you look at my personal profile, you would think, oh my gosh, this girl, you know, is black status, but yet she's hunting and fishing every single day of her life, right? But you will know that I use fishing analogies all the time, okay? So here's what I want you to think about. Compared to fishing and compared with your unique business, are you trying to be the big fish in the pond and not really caring about what the little fish are doing? You need to stop. You need to care more about the little fish in the pond, because when you care more about the little fish in the pond and them reaching their ranks, you're going to create a pond full of huge fish. And that's what we all want, right? Did you know by taking time, let's say you're going for blue status, right? By going for blue status, if you can take the time and work on number one, sponsoring and bringing more people in all the time, but focus on those people that are close to going for yellow, close to going for pink. Work on those people without ever mentioning anything about you going for blue. Did you know by getting those people to those ranks, you're going to hit blue, and you'll probably even go even further than that? And what I focus on a lot of the times with my elites is that you really need to pay attention to your circle sales. If you're an elite status presenter and your circle sales are something because you've had someone else break off underneath you, if you have, let's say, $2,000 in circle sales, do you know what that really means? You basically, with $2,000 in circle sales, are only able to build 2 new yellows. 1,000, 2,000. Right? If you have 4,000 in circle sales, that means you can either build 4 yellows, 1, 2, 3, 4,000, 2 pinks, 2,000, oops, I can't do this with my fingers, 2,000 and 2,000, or maybe 1 blue, right? Does that make sense? So your circle, remember your circle is everybody that is not involved on a green status leg. So you and everyone else except for your rock star leg. You need to really build up that circle. And how do we build up ourselves or our circles? I said it was my Freudian slip right there. We build ourselves. Okay. So a lot of you guys are thinking, okay, so how do I sponsor? I can't sponsor anybody. I can't sponsor anybody. I can't even find anybody to even buy product from me, right? You're being too much of an infomercial. And I will post in the comments below this video that I watched the other day that was like, oh my gosh, someone finally, the light to the heavens, like, yes, this is exactly it. If people are coming to your Facebook page and they're seeing graphic after graphic after graphic after graphic of just unique stuff, eventually they're going to stop watching your channel. Anything that you say or do, they're not even going to consider anymore because you're being too spammy, right? So you need to focus on things that are going to drive people to your page, right? If any of you guys want to follow me on Facebook, feel free. My friends list is maxed, so I cannot add any more people as friends. So please don't send me a friend request because I get really teary-eyed when I cannot add you as a friend. But if you follow me on Facebook, you will see in my personal profile yesterday, I posted a picture of a deer head with antlers on it. And I posted a picture that I found with a really cute little frame around it. It had clip-on earrings, it had pearls around its neck, and I incorporated it into my business. And that was on purpose. I wanted people to see that picture, like and comment on it, but I also wanted to catch them with the unique, right? So I said something like, I think I finally found the cutest way to display my deer head in my unique office. So right there, I'm not saying buy, 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 or sell, 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 or join, 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 or any of this kind of stuff. But I'm letting people know that, number one, I'm a big deal because I have an office. And number two, I'm giving them something to like and comment on. And yesterday, by posting that post, I was able to attract more people that haven't liked or haven't commented on my stuff in a very, very long time. And what that does now with Facebook algorithms is when someone likes or comments on your page and they haven't done it in a long time, your stuff on your newsfeed now is going to be on their newsfeed even more. So now that I got those people to see that post and they liked and commented on my post, now I got them for a small amount of a window. I have them. Now I got to sucker them in. I'm not going to go on there now and blast about unique and for them to buy, buy, buy and sell, sell, sell kind of stuff. I am simply going to keep doing posts to keep people interacting, right? So that's another key. So we've kind of summarized. Number one, don't become an infomercial. Number two, always treat your team's paychecks more than your own. And here's the third topic. We kind of talked about this when I first started on this, but it's never judge a book by its cover. You guys are seeing me raw and real right now. You guys are seeing a girl that only wanted something for herself. She was tired of being financially dependent on everyone else. She was tired of looking like a tomboy her whole life. She wanted something to change her life. And if someone wouldn't have posted, if they would have quit working their business on that last day of the month, I would not have signed up with the person that I signed up under. So for all of you towards the end of the week that quit your business, you are only doing a favor to everyone else out there, because everyone else is saying, thank you for not posting because I'm going to get your recruit now that was probably going to go with you. Right? Right? So never judge a book by its cover. You guys are looking at me right now. Honestly, these Facebook Lives scare the crap out of me sometimes because I'm like, I am not those girls that are featured in the catalogs. I don't have the beautiful skin. I don't even know. Did you guys know when I got my presenter's kit that I took blush out and put it on my forehead? No joke. I put blush on my forehead because I had no idea where blush went. So, don't ever underestimate anyone. I mean, look at it. Fast forward 2.5 years. Now I'm able to do that contouring stuff, you know, where you put it up here and put it down here. And I'm able to do like 3 different colors on my eyelids. Am I a pro at this? No. But am I able to help other women? Yes. And that is the main goal. That is the main goal. Once you start focusing on helping people and sharing the love of the products with people and sharing this opportunity with people, you will sponsor. And I have never personally reached out to someone and said, you should join my team. You should join my team. I'm always using law of attraction. I post things so that they never feel like I am being selly, like I'm trying to sell to them, or I'm trying to persuade them. In fact, when people come over to my house, if they want like a liquid foundation, I say, okay, so we're going to do this liquid foundation, but in order for you to get this liquid foundation, I want to ask you a simple question. Do you want your face to look more like an apple when this is on, or more like an orange? And everyone's like, I don't want it looking pitted like an orange. Okay, we're going to do the apple then. Then you need to take this glorious primer and put it on your face. Now we're going to take the liquid foundation brush because this is the tool that you need to apply it to your face, right? So after they've done that, you've introduced them now to 3 different products. They only came in for one, but they need the other tools. They need the other things. And I did a video about this the other day, being the Fisher analogy girl that I am again, about how you cannot send someone out the door with a blank fishing pole. You have to provide them line. You have to provide them bait. You have to provide them a lure. You have to provide them a net to catch the fish. Like, that's what it's about, guys. You're not being salesy or spammy. You're making it an overall amazing experience for them. Does that make sense? So once they have $110 pretty much in their hands that they know that they have to have, and they love it so much that you know that they're going to use this month after month after month, that's when I show them the presenter's kit. And I say, girl, you're going to be using this stuff month after month. Like, you love this stuff, right? Why not, instead of me making the money on this, why aren't you getting an amazing discount on this? Look at this kit. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. I know you think I'm crazy for offering this to you, but you don't have to do anything with this if you don't want to. Here is this kit. It is $99, and you get all this, and you can sample all this, or you can sell it and make back your money. You can sell the lashes. You can sell this to your friend. You can sell this to your friend, kind of stuff. You can make your money back on it, okay? So I show them the kit, and they're like, okay. So I'm like, instead of you spending what you want to spend today, let's get you signed up for the kit. Let's put this order underneath you. you're going to get a discount on it. And now you have a website for you to go on whenever you're running low and get these products at a discounted price. Like, I don't even give them the option if they're going to sign up or not. I come out with my words almost in a sense that they're just like, okay. Like, I'm handing them a ketchup popsicle and they're eating it, right? That's what you have to do. You basically are telling them, have you ever gone to a store where they do that to you and you fall into, I mean, you come home with like 10 bags of clothes and you're like, what the heck? I went for one shirt, right? They get you to sign up for the credit card. They get you to sign up for all that stuff. But we don't really want to be that, but we do want them to get a face and that emotional connection with Younique that they deserve, okay? There's something about it. I'm not even going to really go into this because I know I'll start crying, and I don't know all of you yet, and I don't really want to cry in front of you guys. But do you know how it made a person like me that looks like this? Do you know how it made me feel the first time I put on this makeup? It made me feel beautiful. And that is my takeaway. Stop looking for the makeup gurus. Stop looking for Miss Popular. Stop looking for all these so-called ideal presenters. They're out there, but so is someone like me. So is someone like me. You can change her life. And then she can do a video just like this for someday and change other people's lives. That's what this is about. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I enjoyed being on here so much. You guys have an amazing kick butt leader, Cynthia. I love you, girl. Like, okay, if you guys don't know this, Cynthia is like giant, like super, super giant. Jess is super, super short. So like when we're together, we look like we're our own little like posse going on. But like I always say, Cynthia, you take the top, I got the bottom kind of thing. But we are like the same person. We're rough, we're tough, and I just love her. So whatever she says, listen up because it really does matter. And if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, more power to it. I love you guys. Even though I don't know you, I'm kind of like Melanie where I love everyone. I'll give you a big hug. But don't ever sell yourself short and don't ever stop looking for like the ideal person. Because you know what? Someone like me that didn't know a stitch of makeup or anything can still hit black status. Talk to you soon.